So before we start, I did want to acknowledge that my PPE is on and ready to go, and all my emergency supplies are here next to me in case I do need them. This pillow is just going to be my patient for today, just to help with a little bit of a demonstration. The scene is safe. There's no hazardous threats around me or my partner that could put us in any potential danger. The mechanism of the injury would have to be a mountain biker crashing, coming down a hill. There's only one person that needs help, and that was this one patient here in front of me. But I am going to request additional EMS because of the location of the injury and the possible need for help with the extraction. And I am going to stabilize the spine upon arrival just for the further prevention of any more damage during transportation. My first general impression of my patient here is that he's very alert. I asked him a series of questions such as like date of birth, the location of the incident, the time of the incident, and if anybody else was around him when it happened. He was able to fully answer all these questions and not hesitate with any of his answers. So I deemed him very responsive and very conscious with his answers. And I asked him for his chief complaint, and he complained that there was pain in his knee and in his ankle, and that caused him not to be able to support himself on his own weight. His airway seems fine. He was able to easily conversate with me and hold the conversation and answer all my questions. His breathing was fine. It wasn't rapid or shallow. There was adequate ventilation. There was no need to initiate any oxygen therapy, but if one thing I would maybe start up is a BVR just to help him kind of relax and give him some more oxygen. His pulse was fine, his skin was fine, his skin color was fine, his temperature was fine. There was some slight abrasion on his leg, but this was probably due to the injury or the location of the accident, how he fell off the bike. There was no there was no crazy bleeding, no excessive bleeding, just the bleeding from the abrasion. And yeah, after that we just strapped him up onto the gurney, got him ready to go, and then just took him back to the ambulance and transported him to the nearest hospital to get that leg checked out and see what was going on with it.